G'day everyone, welcome to episode 4 of HT Monaro build. Today what I'm going to be doing is putting on a few of the badges. So we'll get into it, but just wanted to remind everyone, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to get the reminders when the new episodes come out. So let's go. Just getting around to cleaning the threads in these things. If you remember from the other day, they were had paint in them. So just quickly knock on this job over. And then I'll get some washers and secure that tray. Thought I might put some of these badges on the car, so it looks like I'm getting somewhere. Just quick jobs to do. So I had these custom made ones made up. See the 7 litre, as opposed to the factory ones. These are the factory ones with the 308 badge on it. So they look very similar, but yeah, just a nice little touch. So these ones have got tape on them, double-sided tape. I've run into a little bit of a problem too, because these badges for the guard, you need to be able to get to the back of them. And now that the guard's on, unless I'm mistaken, you can't get to the back of these. So what I'm probably going to do is go to Bunnings and get some 3M double-sided tape, and I'll probably stick them on. I've heard of other people doing that, and it's probably not a bad idea anyway. Saves drilling holes and potential rust and all that sort of stuff. So I'll get the 3M product from Bunnings. Seems that the top number just goes just below that crease, and run a bit of a line. What am I going to do? Pretty much crease is just below that, and then the center point needs to be 155. So I don't want to hold the measuring tape up against the paint. That's right. Well, that went on alright. Done the other side. Okay everyone, back again, having a look at these GTS badges, and what I've decided is I'm not going to drill holes in the body for the quarter panel badges and the boot badge, or any of the badges for that matter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock these pins off. Saves drilling holes and having those rust areas, potential rust areas and whatever. was going to use a trusty old Dremel, but didn't seem to be working. Had a bit of a gurgle of it, and seems to be a common problem with the switch, so I need to pull that apart and have a bit of a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully knock these pins off with a grinder. Maybe just cut them off first with a bit of bolt cutters or something along those lines, and then just knock them down a little bit carefully without trying to scratch the edges there. Put them in a bit in the vise with a bit of wood either side and a rag or something like that, just to hold it. Anyway, we'll go and have a look, see what we've got, and get a start on it. And the tape I'll be using is this double-sided Scotch tape from the Big Green Shed for $10. And looks like we'll get a Stanley trimmer out and just trim it up neatly so so it's hidden behind the lettering on all the badges. So it's going to be a bit of a painful job, but I'll sit down with a beer or whatever and get into it. I feel a bit overgunned using the grinder over the Dremel, but it'll do the job. So, doing it carefully with the old grinder, even though it was a bit overgunned. Seems to have done the job nicely. There's no damage to any of them. No scratches. Done. Now all I've got to do is trim up the double-sided tape, you know, put a bit there, a bit there, all the way down there, probably a little bit on the end there, around there and around there on each one, with a Stanley trimmer. Something like this will do the job. Might need a new blade, and I'll sit in and start trimming them up. Rightio, managed to get it on there. It's a painful job, but I had double layer it, so I had to put one down and then another one on top of it because it wasn't sitting proud of the groove in there, and I didn't want to have it overlapping the edges of the badge so you could see it when it's on the car. So I'll go and whack this one on, and we'll see how it goes. I'll just get a stool to sit up. I like it. Looks good. Very happy with that. Now we're going to do the other one. Took me probably half an hour just to do that one, so I've got a bit of a technique happening now, so hopefully it'll be a bit quicker. Got this one done. Just from feeling that, you know, like pulling it on and off, you can, that's solid, mate. That's not going nowhere. That's going to stay right there. Bloody looks mint, if you ask me. Very happy with that. Perfect. So I managed to get a bit of a technique going where you slide the blade under and then you just flick, because I was finding it really difficult. But if you watch, you just slide the blade under the end bit. And that was just getting enough for it to be able to grab, because the whole thing was peeling up. Once I got the technique going, I was pretty right. Yeah. It's easy. See, you can, everything's in the line, so it doesn't overhang when it's on the body. So let's go over to the car and put it on the boot. So there's 127 from here to, there's a little line there, and I think it was 69, I think it was, up to that tape there. So I'll stick it on and show you the result. Hello, just finished getting the badges on. Ordered these, they look really good. Nice product from HT Parts and Panels, Dave and Cherie, I think. But all the bonnet letters. So they've been pretty good to me. I've bought quite a bit from them. So definitely recommend. If you're going to get any shit from them, no problems. G'day everyone, welcome back. Just finishing off doing the Holden lettering. I've got a few measurements I'll try to make heads or tails of. There's the double-sided tape I've put on each one. I've knocked all the pins off them, so I didn't have to drill holes. There's the L there. So I've got the measurements here. And I'm about to try and stick them on. We'll see how we go. So, how did it go? Not too bad. They're a little bit, they're moving around a little bit, but I don't think there's a great deal I can do about that. So I guess we'll just see how they go. Worst case scenario is they come off and I replace them with ones with pins, or just leave them off. You know, it's pretty good tape. Not sure if that L and the D look a bit diggy, but they follow the line. I guess it's one of those things, if you look at it, you sort of think, Christ, is that right? But it's a bit hard to, obviously they're going to have to sort of go down that way a little bit, and this is going to have to go up that way. It makes it look odd, but they're all all those are straight, and these are straight, so I guess that's how it goes. Anyway, once I get the stainless trim on, I'll see if, see how it looks. I might end up taking them off. At this stage, I'm not 100% sold on them, I'll be honest with you. I thought I wanted them, but at the moment, I've got to get used to it. I'll put the stainless trim on and see how it looks with the trim on and make up my mind whether I'm going to keep them or not. But yeah. Another job off the tick off. Oh yeah, that looks alright. I think it'll look good with the stainless trim across the front. But if I don't like it, guess what? There's no holes there. So, probably a good thing. G'day everyone. So, those astute people that have been watching me put the badges on may have noticed I put them on the piece. I got a spirit level and I had them sort of tilted down like that because that's what the spirit level, that was even, which wasn't the, it should have followed the body line. So I've carefully got a heat gun, trusty old heat gun, and I just got the heat to it and I prized the bloody thing off gently without damaging any of the paint or anything. Tomo, if you're listening, nothing damaged. And I'll re-put them on and I'll follow that body line. I realise I made a bit of a rookie error there. So I've put new double-sided tape on it, more this time, so these should be better. There was no damage to this, so good. I'll get to it. Show the finished product. Thanks, guys. A bit better, it's in line with the body line now. And that point there, what the measurement I've got says that's 155 mil between there and there, so 155. So I think that is the spot. Yeah, it's better, isn't it? Follows the body line then. Good. I'll do the other side now. So I finished all the badges. I'll give you a bit of a look because, as I said to you, I had to move that letter L. I had it over to the right too far, but it looks, in my opinion, that looks good now. I think the L was even a little bit on the piss before, but I actually think that looks pretty good now. Happy with that. It looks really good. And just finish up on, sorry, it wasn't that one, my bad. It was that one. To follow the body line a bit better. As I said before, it was on the piss a bit. Did it with the spirit level, bit of a rookie error there. Anyway guys, that's it for episode 4. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for us, thanks. And see you for episode 5.